Here's a quick look at the lower bar facades that we made, the 10 footers that'll be shipping out on the road in the morning. Here we are loading them up after we crated them, and they're heading out to Welcome to Rockville and Sonic Temple. Morning, it's Thursday morning, May 3rd. About to head out on the road here, go do this job. It's gonna be a long run. Supposed to be in Daytona tomorrow morning. We got a quick stop at the shop this morning, pick up the trailer, straight to Louisville, meeting some of our peeps down there, the warehouse, unloading, and then straight to Daytona. We'll be there Thursday morning. Let's get this show on the road. Here we are pulling through the tunnel at the Speedway. This tunnel goes underneath the track at the Daytona International Raceway. It's pretty cool pulling in there after a long trip from Chicago to Florida. It was very exciting pulling in there. It's cool stuff. All right, we're here at the Speedway. We've been here 8 hours yesterday. We've been here a few hours this morning, just unloading assets. Got first truck done. Second truck's offloading right now. You can see the garage is filling up quick. After a little moving stuff around, got into some work right away. Start cutting these crown pieces for the art towers. They go across the tops to give it some dimension. Pretty cool Gothic style on top of the art towers. And it started raining. Good old Florida weather. I spent a few hours cutting these, then went right into painting. It was pretty cool getting to use the garages where the pits are for the NASCAR drivers and stuff. It's pretty cool being there, that's for sure. Next, I helped out Brad masking off this VIP sign for the entrance to the VIP. Richie and Brad designed this sign, and super dope sign. Got a LED feature, and this thing turned out really, really fresh. The new paint job. We didn't get to see it installed because we had to head north up to Columbus for the start of the build for Sonic Temple, but I'm sure the thing looks awesome out there. Here's a little drive-by view of the Arc Towers with the trim on the top. You see the crown and the Gothic points around the four corners. Here we are starting the build for Caduceus Wine Garden. The team out here just crushing it. Everything went together real smooth, as always. Couldn't ask for better weather. Next, we got the heavy tiki bar. This activation was super fun. It always is. Brad made these rad palm trees for the outside, and obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but he's responsible for the signage and the tiki heads in there. Brad made those. Their eyes light up. They're super cool. I do the thatch roof. Got the tiki heads and some decor. A bunch more went into this later on, before the show, I'm sure. This is how we left it before we had to go. Got the portholes on the side. Very cool activation. Super fun one to do. We got this floating cloud ceilings in there. Another activation for Metallica, the blackened brand whiskey bar. This is the last activation that I worked on before we had to hit the road to head north to Columbus, Ohio for Sonic Temple. This was a super fun one to do. Brad and I worked on this in the shop, pre-built it back home, and this is the mascot for Welcome to Rockville. The artwork by Joe King, and the wood cutout design by Brad. I helped do the wings. Brad did all the paint, hand painted. This thing turned out great. And that was it. We're heading off. Getting back to the truck and the trailer and heading out the next morning. Did a little drive around here. You can see we're on the infield of the racetrack. Here's some more art towers with the trim up. All the tents going up. They had a few more days before showtime while we were leaving at this time. Those are the album cover activations right there. Super cool stuff. Caduceus Wine Garden. Blue skies in Florida. And what a fun time. This was a great job to be on. And super excited to go up to Columbus and get started for the Sonic Temple build out.